Hey, hey, my friends. Hope you guys are having a great day. Chris back again, and today we're going to be talking about God is a Bullet from 2023, directed, directed by the incomparable Nick Cassavetes. So, if you don't know who Nick Cassavetes is, guys, he directed The Notebook and John Q. Okay, he's also been in quite a few films. He's a legendary guy in Hollywood, right? Uh, if you're a film buff, I guess you would know who he is. So anyway, he directs this movie based on a true story. A police officer's wife is murdered. His daughter is kidnapped by a satanic cult. He, the law enforcement and other agencies basically aren't really trying that hard to figure out who did it and get his daughter back. So he quits the police force and he goes on a mission to infiltrate this satanic cult and get his daughter back. So this stars Nick Nikolai Coster Waldo, basically Jamie Lannister. If you've seen Game of Thrones, Jamie Lannister is the main character. Um, there's also the girl, one of the main character from It Follows is in this. And she's pretty good in this. But Jamie Foxx is also in this. He's not in it a lot. He's in a few scenes, but his scenes are poignant to say the least. Um, it doesn't shy away from violence. It does not. It very much. Now let's be clear. The violence isn't um, over the top. It's not horror movie violence. It's not like, oh, we're gonna cut you and then blood sprays everywhere and heads roll and all. It's very accurately depicts gun violence, I should say, like people getting shot with shotguns in the face and stuff like that. That's how, those things really look when that happens. So I give Cassavetes credit for that because the gunfights and the violence in general that these satanic people commit and that the police officer winds up committing as well, it's like some of that violence is like, man, that'll get you, that'll do it. So the violence is spot on, from the punches and getting kicked in the face and their teeth coming out to getting shot in the face with a shotgun. Like everything looks totally believable. Like it doesn't look, uh, like I said, it doesn't look like a horror movie prop or anything like that. It looks like real bam in your head. It's pretty cool. I dig it. I always love it when a director's not afraid to really buckle down on or double down on his vision. If the vision calls for that kind of violence, then you know, by God, give the audience that kind of violence. You know what I'm saying? So I really like that. I thought the story itself. So this is based on a true story, but let's be completely honest. It's not a true story in the purest sense of the word. It's not a true story about where this is the person's name, this is where it happened, that it's not like that. This is basically an amalgamation of some things that happened and the outcome of it. It's not a pure true story, put it that way. They even tell you that they're like, some of the things in this movie have been fictionalized, dramatized, names have been changed, all that kind of stuff, but it is basically some stuff that happened a while ago. So for that, I give him props. But at the same time, doing that made the story a little hard to follow because we have our secondary character, our sub character, and the girl. She is very much she was part of that group, so she gets left behind. I say left behind. She leaves the group, and then we follow her as she hooks up with Jamie Lannister to go find his daughter. She's helping him find the daughter because she knows where the cult is. And there's a lot of flashback scenes, but um, there's no cue as to, hey, we're in a flashback. There's nothing that sets it apart from the rest of the story. So sometimes you're watching it and you go, where? Whoa, why is she with those people? But it's really a flashback explaining the situation that she was in that also is kind of a similar situation that they're in at the moment, kind of thing. And I really liked that. I thought that was cool, but it was also made it a little hard to follow. Um, the acting is top notch, especially from Our main villain, he is psychotic, and I love it. I mean, he's just. Hold on, guys. I think my dog needs to be let out because she's whining, and I'm sure y'all can hear that. So I'll be back in just a minute, and we'll continue our conversation. So let's talk more about our main villain. This guy is a psychopath, right? He likes to beat up people. He likes to shoot people. And then as the movie progresses, you find out how he's tied into not only uh, Waldo's character or Jamie Lannister's character, the guy who plays Jamie Lannister. We find that he's more connected to that character than we think. And I enjoyed that. I thought that was an interesting little twist, but it was also kind of cliche, and I kind of saw it coming, especially with the, I guess, foreshadowing that Cassavetes does in the film. So, there's a few things that I have discrepancies with. One being the editing and the way that the it flows chronologically, and the second being the kind of generic cliche twist at the end. Because you see that kind of thing in all kinds of revenge thrillers. You see that same twist in other things. So that is, that's something that should set you apart if done well, but this it wasn't done well enough to really make me go, oh yeah, that was good. It was like, I've seen that before. So anyway, I enjoyed God as a Bullet. I actually got it on sale. It was a blind purchase. I don't do that very often, but I liked the actors, I liked the director, I liked the premise of the film, so I said I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. And I was pleasantly surprised. I really enjoyed it. I would give it 3.5 stars. I bought it on Amazon Prime Video for $6.99. I don't know if it's still on sale or not, but that's where I watched it at. It's not streaming anywhere yet that I know of. So if you guys want to check it out, you can rent it or buy it, either one. Um, I highly recommend watching it though because it was a fun revenge thriller. I like those kind of movies, and it was fun. So I would give it probably 3.5 stars out of 5. And like I said, you can go find it on Prime Video to rent or buy if you want to. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you want to keep getting my thoughts on films. And as always, guys, I'm going to keep watching them as long as you keep making them. Look me up on Facebook at the Facebook group Cinema Dolce, and follow me on TikTok with the same name. I love you. God bless you. And peace out, guys.